What are greenhouse gases and why is it important to limit their release into the atmosphere?
The increasing atmospheric concentration of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane and nitrous oxide is the cause of the climate change, whose main impacts are global temperature increase, ice melting, sea level rise, more frequent and more intense extreme events. In addition to the climate change, the increasing atmospheric concentration of carbon dioxide is the cause of another global problem, the ocean acidification, that is also called the evil twin of the climate change, because the current ocean acidification process is unprecedented in the last 65 million years, with potential catastrophic impacts on marine ecosystems and consequently on society and economy. The solution for climate change and ocean acidification is to cut almost to zero the emissions of greenhouse gases, because the source of the problem is the emissions of these gases from human activities. The reduction of greenhouse gases emissions is necessary to limit the global temperature increase, which is already 1.1 degrees Celsius above the pre-industrial levels, and to avoid more disastrous impacts.
In addition to limit their release, can we do more?
At the 21st Conference of the Parties in Paris in 2015, the countries agreed to limit the global temperature increase to well below 2 degrees Celsius above the pre-industrial levels and to push efforts to limit the global temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius. The scenarios of emissions which achieve this ambitious temperature goal show that not only the reduction of emissions should be strong and immediate, but also hundreds of billions of tons of CO2 should be removed from the atmosphere until the end of this century. In addition to afforestation and reforestation, other different carbon dioxide removal technologies and processes are under study, one of which is ocean alkalinity enhancement.
How is evolving the development of this technology? Can you tell us which are the broad range impacts of it?
The ocean alkalinity enhancement is the acceleration of the natural process of minerals weathering. It consists in the spread of alkaline materials in the sea by means of ship. The enhancement of ocean alkalinity increases the capacity of the sea to absorb CO2 from the atmosphere and to counteract seawater acidification. Politecnico di Milano is the main partner of the DESARC Maresanus research project, which is studying a carbon dioxide removal technology based on ocean alkalinity enhancement. We are studying the optimization of the technology for removing CO2 from the atmosphere, the capacity to counteract seawater acidification, in particular in the Mediterranean Sea Basin, and to minimize the potential ecological impacts due to the localized and temporary pH peak at the discharge point. In my research, I will analyze the potential environmental impacts of the technology through the life cycle assessment methodology. Promising results come from the use of renewable energy as an energy source for the process. Further research is also in progress to develop technologies for storing CO2 from the process in a permanent and safe way.